Mouton has always been my home. I mean, Mouton is like a part of me. Mouton was my holiday place ever since I was 10, and now it's become my working place. Mouton's taught me not to be in a hurry and to learn to wait. So I'm not very good at waiting still today. I'm not very good at all, but I try hard.
In the heart of the vineyard of Mouton Rothschild. The vineyard here is very, very old. This plot, for example, was planted in 1900. Plant like that, which have probably 107 years old, so are still producing a little bit, as you can see. The quality we can obtain with this vineyard is really exceptional, and we have a very concentrated flavors in these grapes, and it's through these old vines that the genius of Mouton is evident. To have such a great area of so old vines is really unique, I think.
Mouton's changed because my father came on the scene. He said that wine was art, that making a great wine was making art. And he was right. In the same way that I would not put on my label of Mouton a work of art of a painter that I don't like, in the same way I wouldn't put in my museum an object that I don't like. This is because my life has been in art, in the theatre to begin with, music, opera, paintings and all that. So I'm always sort of searching, trying to improve Mouton.
Here we are on the upper level of Pauillac. It's not so high, you know, in the Médoc it's a sort of flat country, but we are very proud of our 25 meters of altitude. And this is very important. Why? Because this is related with the level of the water in the soil. The upper you are, the smaller is the alimentation of the vines by the water. And that permits to limit the yield, so to concentrate all the flavor in the grapes. Mouton, it's 100% gravel, very hot soil. In fact, it's a perfect soil for the Cabernet Sauvignon because you know that the king grape variety in the Médoc is the Cabernet Sauvignon. Mouton, it's 80% of Cabernet Sauvignon. The Cabernet, to be perfectly mature, need a very hot soil, and this kind of soil with these pebbles keeps all the heat in the day. It's not unique at Mouton, but which is unique at Mouton, it's the edge of the vine and also the exposure. You see, here is the south, and it's mainly a south exposure, Mouton Rothschild. So that gives an advantage to us regarding our neighbors, because we are able to reach a very complete maturity, and probably the taste of Mouton, which is sometimes smoky or slightly like mocha aromas, comes probably from this particular exposure and, of course, this particular terroir, as we say.
Elegance, refinement, simplicity. You see, I think a wine should be able to be drunk in many different ways. It should be drunk just like a drink, but being careful of what one drinks. I don't like people to drink Mouton Rothschild and not feel that they are drinking something exceptional. But I don't need them to talk about it. I think the pleasure of drinking is more important than what one can say about it. And I think we'll go on making the greatest wines still in the world. And I think that is very amazing. It's sort of poetic.